What is up, stationeers? I am some guy, some game, and here we are back on Europa with part 2 of my trying to get this greenhouse set up and a battery set up. I found out why the lag, well, I think what the lag is from and the stuttering is from the chunk rendering part of the game they just added, where it renders the chunk around you as you walk around. I think that's causing that stuttering, because as I move about, it's trying to render more terrain in different areas, and it's causing a little bit of a pop-in and stutter. So hopefully we can get through it. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit annoying. But right now I got to focus on the task at hand, which is surviving. So let's grab out my lovely belt full of ores and ore accessories. Let's put that on. If I can find the right button. There we go. We need to get some coal because we have to get our... Oop, got to switch hands here. Because we have to get our steel going tonight so we can get a battery up. We're going to be dead if we don't. We need to get the steel and another solar panel up. So I'm going to grab up this lovely little coal here. And I don't know what just happened. Come on, get on the ground, buddy. I don't got time for this. Let's get back up here. The devs are still working on a lot of stuff, as you can't tell, with the whole floating around and doing weird things. So I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be not too crazy with stuff. I'm trying to keep it simple and just focus on the task at hand, and hopefully they'll get all that stuff sorted. Jetpacking, I've gotten a little bit better with it. I realized that you just got to barely tap the jetpack to keep yourself moving. If you try to go a little crazy, you're going to fly away like I've done previously in the past, and it's probably going to end up getting you killed. It seems like if you touch one of these spike things a little bit too fast, your suit's going to burst now. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Your suit rips like it's made out of paper mache now. So be careful if you are out there and trying to survive on the distant moon of Europa. You are wearing a paper spacesuit, so, just keep that in mind and be very careful. I'm going to get all this gobbled up. I need to also find a little bit of volatiles. We're going to do that if I can get over to these guys. Almost got enough. We're right at the edge here. Come on. There we go. And, oh, right as my drill went dead on me, too. At least we got enough now. Let's grab this guy, because I don't like him. Let's go ahead and say bye-bye to him. Pick that back up. We need to throw the very poorly charged battery over here in. We need to get these volatiles. And I'm going to try to get the battery done tonight, if possible. Where's my son at? I don't think I'm going to get much more out of him. Yeah, I need to get another panel up right here. That way I can get a little bit more. And I plan on... We're going to actually... we're going to get rid of these mountains. We're going to chop the top right off those guys. That way we can get plenty of sunlight down here. We're also going to do the same thing over here. We're going to clear a little bit of this mountain out so I can get a little bit more sun onto my greenhouse. From what I've seen, there's a decent amount. I should be able to grow crops with it. But once this guy's gone and this guy's gone and that guy's chopped down a little bit, I think we'll be in a lot better shape. I'm obviously not going to be able to use my wrench for it, so let's go ahead and put that over here. That'd be a long and arduous task. But back to the current task at hand here. Let me grab my battery out, if I can get that. And let's go ahead and put that right there. Grab that thing. Let's toss it in there. We need to get those volatiles, and we need to get them quick. Come on, buddy. You know what? I'm just going to hold it down. We're gonna do it that way. Turn them off so we don't waste that little bit of... Whoa. Yep, I guess they added that too, where it'll automatically propel you a little bit into the air. But I'm just going to barely tap this, because if we touch any of this stuff while... That's the other thing too. I'm pretty sure it sounds like that on... I'm getting some really glitchy sounds here with the jetpack. Does not sound healthy at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's probably a problem that needs to be fixed. I'm gonna ignore it for now. We need to find these volatiles. So let's take a quick look. If I can't find them soon, I am going to probably just cut away till I do find them, because it's going to be dark, and then maybe I'll come back to you guys after that. We'll see. I'm not trying to bring you along for the boring old search and rescue operations here. Ooh, that's a lot of iron ore. But yeah, if you just tap your jetpack, you kind of glide along nice and easy. This is what I like. This is manageable. You just, like I said, you need to be very careful. I have punctured my suit just messing around here, flying around. It's very easy to do. If I haven't said that already, I think I did. Talk about the whole paper suit thing. So I'm not going to repeat myself. Just trying to... Oh, find this volatiles. There's the base. I will cut back to you here. This is getting a little bit... Oh, there it is. See, maybe I should cut away from you guys a little bit more often than I find stuff. All right, let's get over here. It's gonna be dark. You know what? I'm gonna brave the dark a little bit. Let's turn that off. We're gonna get these volatiles, and then I'm gonna turn around and head back to the base. How about that? I'm gonna go ahead and cut away here. I will be back with you guys probably in the morning. Hopefully I'll have the battery up and running by then. I don't really want to sit here and waste my whole suit battery down with this light. So I'm gonna grab this stuff and I am going to go. You know what? That looks good. I will see you guys here in just a second. Alrighty, it's still dark, but we're rocking here. I got my battery done, and I just printed off my second solar panel. Things are looking up a little bit. Life might still find a way to live here on this cold, harsh place, hopefully. That life being me. But I'm just a little interested in this. It's a little weird. I put in there, I don't know what's going on with the pressure. Apparently it constantly bleeds out all the time now. That's just a thing, I guess. When I first did my steel, I dropped it and the pressure shot my steel, so I had to go grab it. It's a little interesting, a little weird. Keep that in mind, that this thing can and will shoot its pressure out at you. Still does its job. That's what I'm worried about, and that's what I got out of it, was I got my steel, so I'm happy. I'll be back to it later. I'm going to stop running down my battery here, but actually I'm going to wait till it gets to be daylight. I'm going to work on getting up my second solar panel, and I'm going to get this battery hooked up too. Those are my goals now. I'm working on some gold. I got a good batch of that going, but that's going to take a little while. What do we got back here? Oh, hey, I got some iron. Didn't realize I had it. Not sure what I just hit that made my thing go beep, but either way, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Things are going good. It's still dark and cold out here, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a few minutes. Hopefully the sun will be coming up here shortly, and I will come back to you, and we can get this finished up. Alrighty, work continues here on getting the solar panel up and getting everything hooked up to the battery. I want to do all this before I die of, you know, everything else. My CO2 filter was bugging me there. I didn't notice it because I had some stuff blocking that corner of my screen. Got it taken care of. It should still be nice and healthy. A little bit of CO2 never hurt anybody. That's a lie. CO2 is very dangerous. Do not try to go breathe in CO2 or it will kill you. At least in large quantities, you got to have at least, I think it's 21% oxygen. Actually, I think we can survive with about 14% oxygen. Room air is about 21% oxygen. But I'm pretty confident you can survive on only 14%. Don't quote me on that, and certainly don't try it, because I don't want any of you guys to get injured following anything I told you. But not that you guys have a vacuum to suck all your oxygen out of your room anyways, so shouldn't be an issue. Thought I'd just add that in there just in case. Gonna run out of cable here, but all I need to do is get this guy hooked up to here and then hook the front battery up to my other guy here, and I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna make it, guys. I have a feeling we're gonna make it. I do like the low gravity. You can use the jetpack a lot more as long as you're not constantly buzzing around everywhere. It don't use up much of the fuel. That's cool. I'm happy about that. I need to get some of my batteries charged, so I want to get a battery charger up. I think that's still that's still packed away nice and tight and tucked away in my crate over there. There's my old CO2 filter. You know what we like to do with some stuff we don't need. Let's go ahead and wish him a... well, I guess he's gone already, so don't need to wish him anything. Alright, let's move on. I want to get this done. Let's print off some more cable. If I have the copper. I should have the copper. I think I have the copper. I think we're good on that. Let's toss it in my handy-dandy printer here. We're going to get this cable done. We're going to get this finished hooked up, and I am going to wrap up this video. Has not been the most exciting. I know that. I know it hasn't been the most exciting. This was just meant to be the wrap-up for the other video. So don't freak out. I'm hopefully going to have another one up here very, very shortly that will take care of a lot of the future building stuff I want to do, which is going to be mostly focused around that. I think we'll be alright. I think everybody will be happy once I get it up. I just wanted to make sure I got this one out as soon as possible, and I'm not planning on waiting another week to do the other one, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think there's too many of you freaking out about my videos anyways, but I just want to go ahead and throw that out there anyways, just in case there is a couple of you. I don't want to leave you hanging or thinking that, you know, I know how bright I can make your life, and I don't want it to steal that from you, you know. So give me a little bit of time, I'll get her done. Alrighty, looking good here on the cable. I am going to get this guy hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and keep the video going here unless it gets dark, and then I'm going to probably cut out, finish stuff up, and then come back and show you guys the final product, which, you know, isn't going to be too much more than what's already here. Just have everything hooked up and working. I need to get my lovely wire cutters out of my backpack. I guess I already had that open. Let's cut you. Oh, alright. I guess we're not going to do that. There we go. Yeah, this I really want them to fix the sliding off of stuff. It's a minor annoyance, but it's a common enough annoyance that it's a minor issue, but it's a very common annoyance. There we go. That's the best way to put it. I'd rather have them focus on the more important stuff if that's what they need to do. And currently, I guess they're doing some more. They're going to be focusing on bug fixing and other things because there's the whole teaming around, I guess, according to the most recent dev communication and update. So hopefully we'll get to see some of that. I'm going to try to get some of the flowers up, stuff like that, some of the newer stuff into the game. You know, like I said, I don't want to rush out videos because they are constantly changing and adding things. I know they added a new crate that gives you food at the beginning, stuff like that. So I wouldn't mind having some of that stuff. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm just trying... Alright, man. I'm just trying to verify that this is hooked up right, but I can't get my guy to not move everywhere. It's kind of annoying. I'm just going to hover. You know what? I'm just going to use the backpack fuel, jetpack fuel. Alright, so that's hooked up and should be going into the thing now. I don't necessarily need this going into the APU just yet, but I do want to get this just in time for the dark, I guess, which is probably not the best time for it. So it's definitely going to be another night of low power, but I think once we get this stuff done tomorrow... What is using up all my power right now? Why is that red? I don't know. I stopped asking questions. No, I didn't stop, but, you know, I slowed down on asking questions because I'm not getting all the answers I need from stuff. I think some stuff doesn't work, some stuff I don't understand. So, alright, and there's my darkness. Well, it is dark now. I am going to go ahead and cut back to you in the morning once I get all this sorted up. Should be about done. We're going to wrap up this video, and we'll get this sorted. I'll see you here in just a second. Alrighty, I'm just putting my finishing touches here on heavy cable, and we're going to have ourselves some battery power linked up with solar panels, and voila, that should be it. It's not going to do anything, obviously, till it gets daylight, but once we get daylight going, we should have a couple solar panels pumping some juice into our battery, and then into our ACU over here, or APU, I'm sorry. Let's go around the corner. I need to flip the battery on for the switch on for the battery. We want to make sure we got that running so I don't have any issues. And I think other than that, we're good to go. The base is, you know, it's not set up at all, but we got the basics going. I'm ready to get started on the actual building now. It's been a long time coming. I don't want to bore you guys too much with all this stuff. I don't know how much, you know, people want to see and don't want to see, so I'm trying to do a balance of keeping things a little bit interesting, but at the same time showing you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And next video, we are going to focus on this greenhouse. It's going to get the sides on. We're going to have ourselves some plants growing by the end of the next video. That's the plan. I hope that's what happens. You know, things happen on Europa that you might not expect, so I can't make any promises. Oh, that's a little dark. Let's go back over here. I want to check my battery, make sure I'm not... It's low. It's low. So yeah, I need to leave my light off, which makes doing videos a little bit harder. Shouldn't be an issue from here on out. I got stuff set up for the basics. I'm going to get the the battery charger set up here so I can start charging my batteries up. All my tools are dead. And 2 solar panels will more than likely be enough for now. I'm going to try to get 3 up if I need to. I would have taken down these frames. This was me deciding where I wanted to put the next solar panel. I'm trying not to block the sun as much as possible from each one. So I ended up over there. I don't have any battery in my my angle grinder, so that's why we got some of these frames sitting around. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, make it look a little nicer here once I get some batteries going. But that's the plan for now. I think I'm doing good. I'm still alive. I'm probably going to starve to death from rambling all the time. But I think that'll cover it up for this video. Cover it up. I think that'll finish it up for this video. And like I said, I'm going to try to put one out here, hopefully in the next few days. I'd say 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 at most. But we'll get another one up. We'll keep you guys happy. We'll keep everybody... my guy will stay healthy, and we can get our greenhouse going and start work on the bigger project, which is gonna be the ultimate goal of this little survival series, besides just staying alive and doing that. So, all right, enough rambling. I will see you guys here shortly in the next video.